Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
He's impressive.
Episode of TV Sweeps, we're going to be talking about some shows that I've been watching on premium television, and one of them is the 9th season of Shameless, and the other one is the 4th season of Ballers. So we're going to go into the 9th season of Shameless, which is now in the middle of a little bit of a break. The last season was fantastic. So impressed with the direction that it went in. This season definitely has a couple of things that I'm really enjoying, but some things that I'm not enjoying. And one of the few things that makes me even more nervous is the fact that when this season officially wraps up, 2 of its cast members are going to be gone. We've already seen the last episode with Cameron Monaghan, who plays Ian, who had a beautiful send-off. I absolutely loved how his story wrapped up. And also at the end of this year, Emmy Rossum, pretty much the backbone of the whole Gallagher clan, is going to be going bye-bye. Fiona's gone. So I don't know what that means for the show. What's going to happen with all these other characters? Is Lip going to take on the leadership role? Is it going to be Debbie? Probably not. Definitely not Carl. It would be kind of funny if it was Liam. But there are definitely some interesting things that happened in this show this year, especially from a political standpoint. Same thing from last year. They're definitely roping in the whole Trump administration. I really like what they're doing in terms of lower class communities. Very, very interesting. It has its highs and it has its lows, but I'm seeing a lot more highs than lows this time around, and I'm really happy about that. And I am very curious to see how this show is going to wrap up, particularly when it comes to Fiona's character as well as Lip's character, because especially when the season took its mid-season break, we got left on a very interesting cliffhanger, and I'm really curious as to where it's going to go. But now let's talk about the 4th season of Ballers from HBO. Now, I was a big fan of Entourage, as you all know, but I have been such a loyal fan of Ballers because it's so interesting to see the world of sports and what goes on behind the scenes. And I wasn't really too fond of the 3rd season, but I really loved this season because Spencer, who of course is played by the great Dwayne Johnson, takes on the NCAA and wants to reveal the true scumbaggery that it is. And that is a topic of discussion that a lot of people who love sports talk about, because the real question when it comes to the NCAA is, are they truly investing in the futures of these athletes, or do they just want to squeeze whatever talent they can out of them until there's nothing left and then basically just toss them to the wolves? It's one of the main reasons why we're seeing so many athletes go into trouble with the law or go bankrupt after their careers are over, especially if their careers end way before their time. We've seen a lot of players get into very serious situations in jail or even death, and it's terrible. One of the few things that I was so upset about is the fact that I had no idea that Denzel Washington's son, who I loved in BlacKkKlansman, I had no idea that I was watching him for the last 3 years on Ballers as Ricky Jarrett. Oh my god, I never even realized, and I felt so stupid. He is so great as Ricky Jarrett, and I really appreciated what his character did this season, as well as Charles. I really like the fact that Charles is now officially one of the main guys in the corporate headquarters of the Los Angeles Rams, and I really liked his story as well. Once again, it's really all about Dwayne Johnson's character in this season, because I definitely feel that he was the main focus, and I really was glad that they took on this topic. And because of such a strong season, it's definitely one of the better seasons of this year that I've seen so far. I am so excited to see what Season 5 has to hold. But anyway, guys, if you haven't watched Ballers yet and you are sports fans, particularly football, you might want to give this one a try. You still have a little bit of time to binge watch Seasons 1 through 4 before 5 begins in the summer. But anyway, please leave your comments in the box below. Let's discuss either of these 2 shows or any other shows on either of these channels that I might not be watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.